Hi everyone, welcome back to Tea and Budgets. I gotta say I'm not on top form today. I'm just feeling really unmotivated with everything. It's been a busy couple of weeks. I have my dissertation due in just over a month and I'm stressing out and I'm making good progress, but it still doesn't feel like it's enough, you know what I mean? And it's just really affected me mentally. So yeah, this might be quite a short one, quite a quiet one. I'm just not feeling myself, but I wanted to keep on top of cash stuffing, so that's what we're doing. I've got a matcha latte with me today. Bit different from what we normally do, and my nails are once again chipped, but they're holding up a bit better than the last time I had chipped nails, I'll be honest with you. So let's get into our Saffiano, see what we've got going on in here. We have some change in groceries. We actually went over again, so I think in June we're gonna have to adjust the groceries budget because we're not being lavish, if that makes sense. We're just buying what we need, and we're also trying to save money by buying lunches at home, and I think that's affected how much we're spending as well. So I'm probably going to readjust that at the end of this month, but we have some change left in here. We've got a £2.45. So that's going to go into some of our challenges. Spending didn't have any for the week. I used my card for a few things, which I'm not too happy about, but oh well, we'll deal with it. And then household still got a 10. I'm going to leave that in there. And what I will probably do with the 10 that's going to go in household, I'll put that into home and garden, because I feel like home and garden acts as like a backup for household anyway in my mind. So that's what I'm going to do with that money. So that's all that's left in here. So it is time to go to our week 4 and get out what money we have. So in week 4 we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75 and 80. So that is 180 for us to cash stuff this week. I'll explain why it's a little bit lower shortly, but yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It's not too big a deal. And we've actually got some 5s again, which is really super handy. Right, let's get into stuffing. Right, so groceries is getting 70 again, but we're not going to do the 10 challenge with this. We are just going to put 70 in there. And that's going to be my adjustment for now. I think we're going to bump it up to 80 from next week. It is free adults. And, you know, I think it's fair. Things are going up in price. Like, I'm not too concerned about it. Spending is not getting any, but we are going to put aside a 30 that would have been spending, and we're going to do challenges with that. And then household is not getting the 10 it was going to get, because that's going to go in home and garden. Nice and easy. Right, Christmas is not getting any. Happy birthday is actually getting 20. And gifts is fully funded for now because I've got 30 in there and that was how much I was spending on Father's Day. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Debts is empty. We had 160 in there before, but I've taken it out along with the 40 that I would have put in there this week. And I have just paid that to a friend who I owed. She just moved house and I felt like it was the right thing to do. And we are clear with her now. So yeah, that's absolutely great. That's one thing that we are done and ticked off the list. We went on holiday with her and she was able to pay up front. And we booked it just before the cost of everything skyrocketed. So we just spent a little bit longer than we anticipated kind of paying it off. But now we're done. Penny challenge is getting 45, but 45 is already crossed off. So I'm going to do, I think I want to leave the 1 for as long as possible. So instead of doing a 1 or a 2, I think I might do 40 and 5. It's getting to the point now where I might need like a little additional piggy box that this can all go in because it's getting very heavy. There we go. Pound challenge is getting the £2, which I believe puts us to £11 in here, which is great because the plan for the pound challenge is I'm going to start doing like a roll it up sort of thing. So I'm going to roll it up into 10s and then from 10s into 100s, I think. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that money, but when I come up with like the plan, I will do that. Gonna leave D10 challenge for right now because I have a feeling there might be an extra bit of money somewhere that I haven't accounted for. So I'm just going to check that with my variables first. I don't know, I've been a bit all over the place. I haven't spent as much time like refining the budget this week as I normally would. Things are just getting on top of me. You know, it's just one of those times. Can't really help it when it happens. Right, what do we have in going out? We have £10 in going out. And I am putting another 10 in. So now we have 20 in going out. Home Beauty is getting skipped. Hobbies is getting skipped. Home and Garden was down to get 10. And then the rollover from the household. But I'm going to put 10 in. And then roll over the 10 that would be... Yeah, I'm going so slowly. My brain is just so fried right now. Yeah, the 10 that was going to go in here in the plan, I'm just going to roll over to savings. So we've got 10 in each. The household and home garden. Trips is getting skipped. Clothes is getting skipped. Pets is getting 10. I'm actually going to swap out this 10 here for 2 5s. And then I can put this in. In fact, I might just take those 2 10s out and then put a 20 in here instead. We have our cat food bought in bulk from Amazon, and that's due at the very beginning of the month, so that's good because that's that fully funded. I think we need to buy some cat litter though as well, so we may run into a bit of trouble, but household can be used for cat stuff. Like I'm very fine with that. I'm not very rigid about those two. So that's left me with £30 here, which I wasn't accounting for. I'm gonna so that's 60 overall. feel a bit weird putting 60 into the D10. But we can do it. We'll give it a try. I mean, we've only got 2 weeks left of the month, and we've definitely got enough for groceries for both of those, and that's honestly the important thing. So I don't feel any regret about maybe going a little bit hard on savings challenges at the moment. So I believe it's 89 we already had in here. I'm just tucking it away to the side for now because it's going to make things a little bit easier. Cool. So let's get out the ducky dice. Ducky dice acquired. So let's give this our very first roll of the day. And that is a 1. We can knock that off very easily. And keep track of that on my calculator, or else we're gonna get messed up here. Another 1. We're gonna be crossing off a lot of these, which is nice for this sense of completion, to be fair. So not too fussed about that. We got an 8. That's nice. So that's our first 10 gone. Got a 0, so we're rolling again. 5. Getting lots of 5s ticked off as well, and yet we haven't had a single 2. Another 5. I feel like this is weighted. Do you ever feel like the random dice you purchase are weighted ever? We got our first 2 though. And I did not put that last 5 in, so let's just put that 5 in and then that 2 in and cross off the 2. 0, rolling again. 9. Nice. 3. Where are we at? We're at 34, so we're halfway there. Get an 8. A 7. We're at 49, so we've got 11 more. We can probably make 2 rolls out of that. 8. Which leaves us with a 3. And there we go. It's kind of funny doing it this way because I know we're like putting in the same amount regardless of how many times we roll, but it adds a little bit more fun to it, I guess. So let's tuck this all in amongst here and do a little count of how much we have actually saved in this challenge so far. So I think it's 9 in coins, but we can come to that later. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Wow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Is that right? Let me try that again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That seems a bit odd. I don't remember putting an extra 5 in there. So it's 135 in cash. And then in coins, it's 39, 40. So 143 in there at the moment. It's kind of wild. I feel like something's gone wrong here, so I'm actually going to add up all the ones on here that I have crossed off, because I feel like that's wrong. Now I'm very confused, because we had, what do we have? 143 in... Let me count these again. Just to lose this time, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we got 143 in here. Which is really confusing because we got 144 crossed off. We're really good at this, guys. Great job. I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take a pound out of the pound challenge so that we're around 10 in the pound challenge, and then we're where we're meant to be in the D10. That's what it's going to be. I think I just broke my wallet. Great. Yeah, I just broke it. Great. It's getting too full, which isn't great. I mean, it's great for me, but... I'm gonna shut now? Yes, I think I fixed it. No, I haven't. What the hell? Oh, I'll fix it later. That's not a now problem. Anyway, thank you all so much for sticking around with me for this crazy cash stuffing again. It's kind of mad that I've already saved in this month alone to £340, 350 if you count the pounds. That's kind of mad that that's on top of everything else that was going on. Like, I would have just spent that blindly, but here it is saved up. I'm kind of overwhelmed by that fact. Like, that's crazy. Also, thank you all ever so much for, like, one, just tuning in and saying hello and all the lovely comments that you've been giving me, but also, like, being super patient. Like, I was so late with week 2. I'm late with week 3. I'm gonna get, like, week 3 and this video edited today, hopefully, and then get them out in quick succession. I've been trying really hard to keep up, but you know how life be. Life's annoying sometimes. But thank you all ever so much for your I don't want to say loyalty because you've tuned in for 2 videos. Maybe you're not loyal, but I don't know what the right word is for I appreciate you coming back, that's all. So yeah, thank you all for being here, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.